Chef Jackie Rothong joins us this afternoon on behalf of the American Dairy Association Northeast to help us with our monstrous menu. How are you this afternoon, Chef?
I'm great. How are you doing, Jimmy?
Doing wonderful. Thank you for talking to us this afternoon. Now, we understand we spent all of our time researching this, and we found out that chocolate milk is the official drink of Halloween. So we're going to have a little fun with it today?
We are. So actually, I was surprised to even learn that chocolate milk was the official drink of Halloween. It's one of my favorite drinks. I actually love drinking it after I work out, but the fact that I can drink it for Halloween is perfect. So we're going to actually make a cocktail, and most people think a cocktail with chocolate milk. I don't know how you would feel about it, but it's going to be so, so delicious. The first thing we're going to do actually is we're going to make a bloody rim around a martini glass. So you're just going to take store-bought caramel sauce. We're going to add a few droplets of blood or red food coloring right to it. And we're going to stir that together. And it's going to give you that red, gooey, blood-like consistency, except it's going to taste super, super delicious. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to rim our glass. So I went ahead and put some cute gummy snakes on the bottom. It's a good way to decipher whose glass is whose. And now we're going to rim the glass with our blood. And as you can see, it's going to start dripping down the sides. It's going to create a very creepy looking cocktail. So next, it's going to come together really fast. Into our shaker, we're going to add chocolate milk, about 4 ounces. We're going to add some coffee liqueur and a splash of caramel vodka or any kind of flavored vodka you have. And guys, if you want to make this for your kids, don't panic. We have a kid version, and it's all dressed up like a mummy. Come check it out. Chocolate milk with little googly eyes and some gauze. So we give this a few shakes, and we pour it right in. And we have the perfect cocktail. It's a ghoulish martini. That's what we like to call it.
Martini. Look at that. Also, I don't want to get away from the kid version. Tell me more about the kid version that you got there.
Yeah, so the kid version is super, super cute. I literally just put chocolate milk in a glass, but I wrapped it in gauze. And if you guys have kids, I'm sure you have gauze around because I'm sure there's a lot of little accidents happening all the time. And you can also rim the glass with some bloody caramel sauce as well, so they get the full effect. And have your kids partake in this, guys, because Halloween is a kid holiday. It's really fun. Obviously, we're making it a little bit adult with our cocktail, but the kids are going to have a good time making these.
They would make them and enjoy them at the same time, huh?
Exactly.
All right. Now, Chef Jackie, we have got more to do with you. We're going to work on a snack board next. Is that right?
Yes. So we have a snack board, a very creepy, ghoulish, spooky snack board.
Chef, hold that thought right there, because I got to take a real quick commercial break, and we're going to come back and take a look at this spooky snack board. Don't you go anywhere. Delmarva Life will be right back. Okay, so we have our terrifying twist on chocolate milk. How about we work on that scary spread for Halloween? Chef Jackie Rothong joins us again today on behalf of the American Dairy Association Northeast. Thank you again for talking to us this afternoon.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. So I'm so excited to share with you guys this spooky, really creepy snack board. As you guys can see, come in here, see what I've done. We have some cheese with that we've cut out the wax and put some eyeballs on. And we have some really cute little jack-o'-lanterns that we've made. I'll show you guys how we make them. We use an edible Sharpie marker, so it's safe in case you want to eat the peel, which you wouldn't. And you just draw little lines on top. And you're going to create cute little pumpkins like so. And I know Halloween is usually all about the junk food. It's all about candy. It's all about chocolate. But it doesn't have to be. There are so many delicious, nutritious things that you can eat, cheese being one of them. It has 9 nutrients in it, including protein and calcium. So one of the things I love doing is taking jalapenos, stuffing them with a little bit of cream cheese, and then wrapping them up like a mummy to create ultimately a mummy. And everything is store-bought, guys. So you're ultimately just using crescent dough to create that. And this is the end product, cute little mummies with eyes. And if you're making them for kids and you don't want them to be too spicy, you could do mini bell peppers. That's totally an option. And if you have fun Halloween cookie cutters, which I didn't and I couldn't find them anywhere because it's almost Halloween, I actually printed out really cool stencils of bats and ghosts, and I turned them into cheese. So I just did little cuts.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. Chef, I got to tell you the truth. This is the first time I've heard that there was such a thing as an edible marker.
I know, that's interesting, right? So I used to food style all the time. I still do in the TV world, and there's a lot of edible food, and we have a lot of viewers with a lot of kids. We want to make sure everything is edible and everything is safe to eat always.
So obviously it's fun to get the kids involved, certainly with a Halloween spread like this. Do you really think it's important to involve the kids in preparing it?
100%. I think you need to involve the kids when you're preparing food. It gets them interested in food. My niece and nephew are so interested in food all the time. They always want to bake. They can't wait for Halloween. And you don't always want to associate Halloween with candy. I mean, it's nice to have a treat every now and then, but you also want to keep nutrition. It's very important. You want to keep that in mind. So a serving of cheese and dairy a day is super important. So you have a lot of options with this spooky snack tray and with our Mummy chocolate milk.
Chef Jackie, I got to tell you, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon and sharing that with us. May I add kind of a sub note to everything that you shared with us this afternoon? It might not hurt to have some extra as you prepare, because listen, if I was doing that, I doubt all of it would see the plate for somebody else.
I totally agree. That's the chef's secret. You always need to have a little bit of extra to snack on in the back kitchen.
Have a little bit more. Chef Jackie Rothong, on behalf of the American Dairy Association Northeast, thank you so very much.
Thank you guys so much. And you guys can find all these recipes and more on americandairy.com/Halloween.
You know what? You beat me to the punch. I was just going to say that. And, of course, you'll find it on delmarvalife.com.